One early morning in Afghanistan, Specialist Ty Carter awoke to gunfire from an attack by about 300 enemy fighters. Specialist Carter, wearing only PT shorts and a t-shirt, grabbed his body armor and his weapon and ran out of the barracks and over about 100 yards of open ground to join his fellow soldiers in the battle. What followed was a horrific and life-changing battle, and Specialist Carter was awarded the Medal of Honor for his heroism. Let's hear some of what the citation for the award says.
Specialist Carter and his comrades awakened to an attack of an estimated 300 enemy fighters occupying the high ground on all four sides of combat outpost Keating, employing concentrated fire from recoilless rifles, rocket-propelled grenades, anti-aircraft machine guns, mortars, and small arms fire. Specialist Carter reinforced a forward battle position, ran twice through a 100-meter gauntlet of enemy fire to resupply ammunition, and voluntarily remained there to defend the isolated position. Armed with only a M4 carbine rifle, Specialist Carter placed accurate deadly fire on the enemy, beating back the assault force and preventing the position from being overrun over the course of several hours. With complete disregard for his own safety and in spite of his own wounds, he ran through a hail of enemy rocket-propelled grenade and machine gun fire to rescue a critically wounded comrade who had been pinned down in an exposed position. Specialist Carter rendered life-extending first aid and carried the soldier to cover. On his own initiative, Specialist Carter again maneuvered through enemy fire to check on a fallen soldier and recovered the squad's radio, which allowed them to coordinate their evacuation with fellow soldiers. With teammates providing covering fire, Specialist Carter assisted in moving the wounded soldier 100 meters through withering enemy fire to the aid station and before returning to the fight. Specialist Carter's heroic actions and tactical skill were critical to the defense of combat outpost Keating, preventing the enemy from capturing the position and saving the lives of his fellow soldiers.
Can you imagine the trust it took between all the soldiers involved? It was trust that drove all the heroic actions that day, on the parts of all the soldiers involved. It's so evident in one of the remarks Specialist, now Staff Sergeant Carter, made about that day. He said, quote, "At no point in time did we ever have it in our head that we were going to give up or surrender. The training that we received and the trust and confidence that I had in my fellow soldiers meant that no matter what happened, we would fight until there were no insurgents left." It's very moving.